and action. Hello everyone, my name is Alan and welcome to the RSS feed. Forgive me if the footage is a little jiggly. I am recording this on my phone, sitting on the floor of a semi-empty apartment that I have been staying in. I don't think I updated you guys over on this channel, but if you checked out my other social media and my main channel, you would know that I have moved. We have completed one of the goals of the RSS feed, and that is to move out by my birthday in July. I technically moved out April 26th. So yes, I have moved. I have moved back down to Greenville, North Carolina, and I have been couch surfing literally the entire time I've been down here. I brought 3 boxes, 1 of knickknacks, 2 of clothes, because I have to have my normal clothes, then I have to look really nice with other clothes. Yeah, I've been sleeping on couches or an air mattress that I not bought, I couldn't afford it. But I have a job selling ads for a local newspaper company. And I would say local, but it's like, it's a daily newspaper and it holds, so we print for so many other newspapers in the surrounding area that like, it's pretty huge. And then there's also magazines and an online function to it, so it's pretty great. I sell ads. Essentially, the ads that you see pop up in the newspaper, that's me. I do that. I go and I talk to clients, and I buy ads for ads. I get them. I get that money. It's salary, which is good, but it's not high enough. Like it's. At the end of the year, if it was just based on salary of what I'm making right now, it'd only be $3,000 more at the end of the year than I was making at my waiter job. But it also is commission, where the first of every month I get paid the commission rates of last month, or the commission earnings of last month. So like the first paycheck is always like the best paycheck, and then the second paycheck sucks. But hopefully I'll be getting a raise soon, just by some of the things that they do. It kind of sounds a little fishy. Like one of those weird jobs that I had interviewed for previously, but it's a well-known company, it's a respectable company, and I love my coworkers. Okay, so maybe that was a little too hard on the love, but my coworkers are amazing. They've been helping me the entire time. They're very patient because I ask a lot of questions, and to be quite honest, I don't like I know this has literally been a little over like a month and a week since I've been there, but I feel like I suck so bad. But I'm apparently doing okay because my bosses are happy. I know they wanted to see improvement in some areas, but they're pretty happy. So that's what's happened to me. Unfortunately, by the way finances are looking, I will probably have to get a second job. I know someone who works at a nearby writing center, so I'm going to try and do a writing center job again, which is basically just proofreading papers and helping people with their writing capabilities, improving upon that. You're probably wondering, why am I sitting in an empty apartment? Well, I was crashing at my friend's apartment, using one of their rooms since they're gone for the summer, and their lease is about to end, and I'm going to be moving out with them. One of my friends he and I are going to be living together. In fact, I am waiting on him to get home from work because we are about to go sign for our apartment, and I'm really excited, really scared too. Because getting an apartment is really only half the battle. Then you have to make sure that you're signed up for utilities. If you don't have a washer and dryer, you gotta rent the washer and dryer. And a bunch of other things. And, I need my internet. I really need the internet for everything that I do. So that's something we have to get to seat. So the costs are all adding up. And it's expensive. It's expensive, hence the second job, because my parents can help every now and then, but they can't help that much. It's one of those things. So part of the goal of this little mini vlog series is kind of up, except we can take it a little bit further. We can continue talking about what it's like living in an apartment in this area and what the utility, like what it's like actually living on your own. But as for the other parts though, scripts, I haven't posted a YouTube video in over a month, and I feel like I have forgotten how to YouTube. It's a little weird. Just like right now, I feel a little weird using my camera phone or my phone's camera. Oh my god, my camera phone. It feels weird for me to use my phone's camera to record this just because of how shaky it is and just maybe it will turn out to be better quality than my DSLR. I have no idea. We shall see. What else? I haven't written anything, but actually I'm working on a script right now. It's kind of like, the Dear 17-Year-Old Self, but it is, this one is gonna be about my future love, so that's one thing. Then I'm trying to create stuff for Pride Month here in the United States because that is really important to me. And I'm kind of upset that one of my ideas that I had a long time ago, I haven't actually like really put that much effort into like making reality still. So I need to, maybe next year I can make it work. But right now it's not a thing that I can push out. I would like to do 2 or 3 videos this month just on Pride and the LGBTQ plus community because that's a very important topic. Also because that's a really hot thing that people are going to be looking for right now. And then, so scripts, nothing's really happening, but they are happening. And then the story, I have not written anything in a very long time just because it's one of those things like moving has taken out all the energy from me. Getting used to this new job, like I will have an idea for a video or a piece of writing when I'm at work, but by the time I get home from work, I'm tired, and then I go work out, and then I eat dinner, and then I watch TV. I've gotten into a groove already. One of my coworker actually does a monthly short story writing contest, and I told her that I am trying to be a writer, and she said, oh, well, do this with me, and so she sent me that information this morning, and so I will hopefully be submitting a short story for this contest, which is a monthly thing, and yeah, I don't really expect myself to win. I know people are like, oh, you shouldn't do something unless you're like into it. I'm like, no, I really just want to have a huge reason to be writing again. Until next time, I hope this isn't gonna take another month for me to post again, but who knows? I'll probably do a department tour on this channel anyway. So check out all my social media links down below. If you want to support me in what I do have a Patreon page, which would be amazing if you checked out. We do great things over there like podcasts, blog posts, you get shout outs, etc. It is up and coming. So go ahead, check that out, and check out the main channel, What Alan Says. This is the RSS feed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!